Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an update on this Arctic blast that have pretty much taken over the country. So in many locations, there was snow, trees snapped in half, power outages, and y'all, there's a second storm coming. So this is not even the end of it. So our governor here in New Jersey called a state of emergency, which I know was called in other states as well. The children didn't go to school. They had advised everybody to stay off of the roads. And y'all, I have not heard one snowplow come by here yet. Down the street or even the roads around me, I haven't heard any. So this second blast for us is coming on Tuesday. Now, some people, depending on where you're located, it may be coming towards the end of the week. So I have this video that I'm going to show you from CBS, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
Good evening, I'm Nora O'Donnell, and thank you for joining us as tens of millions of Americans dig out from the first major winter storm of the new year. Indiana, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and New Jersey are among nearly a dozen states that have been buried in snow and ice since Sunday. In the hardest hit areas, it's up to 1.5 feet deep. That means dangerous conditions on the roads along a stretch of more than 1,000 miles from the Central Plains all the way to the Northeast. At least 5 people have been killed in crashes in Kansas and Missouri. Thousands of flights have been impacted, and hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses have lost power. We have a team of reporters covering the widespread impacts, beginning with CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano, who's on the National Mall in an area better known for cherry blossoms, but looks different tonight. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Nora. Yeah, no pink blossoms here tonight in January. Nothing but white. D.C. getting slammed with the worst snowstorm they've seen in at least 5 years. Nearly 8 inches of snow falling, and it's still coming down. Parts of Kansas seeing 20 inches of snow. In the past 3 days, this storm has made a ferocious trek across the country. Over 1/2 foot of winter white quickly piling up in the nation's capital. A city that averages just over 18 inches of snow a year. So its relatively small fleet of plows is struggling to keep the roads clear. Work crews using smaller scale tactics to move the snow, power sweepers and leaf blowers on sidewalks. And lots of hand shovelers like T. McKeevy, one of many workers hired to help for the day.
It's kind of tough. I wish I had a snow blower.
Allison Gitlin is a federal employee using her snow day as a rare DC ski day. Even the giant pandas at the National Zoo are getting in on the fun. This is the same system that buried parts of the Midwest over the weekend, hitting Kansas City, Missouri with its biggest blizzard in 3 decades. And the storm is still making a mess on the highways, stranding drivers and stalling tractor trailers.
I'm Manuel Bajorca is traveling north along I-65 in Kentucky, where conditions go from bad to worse the closer you get to Louisville. Along the outskirts of the city, we drove past emergency crews on the scene of a car that slid off the road and ended up on its side. The icy conditions captured by one person who rolled down their car window only to reveal a sheet of ice. The concern is a thick enough coating could bring down branches, leading to power outages. Louisville saw the most snow on a single day in 25 years Sunday, with 9 inches. More fell today as people tried to dig out.
I'm Chris Van Cleve at Chicago O'Hare Airport. Crews here are dealing with freezing rain and frigid temperatures. That is causing delays across the board here, in part because every single airplane has to be de-iced. In other parts of the Midwest, all the way out to the Northeast, airports are being impacted from this storm. In many places, it's digging out from or being hammered by snow. That means thousands of delays and cancellations today alone. And this is going to be a challenging week as another storm is set to move through. Rob?
We do have another one coming, an update from Reagan National. They are shutting down the runways there tonight to clear the snow so that they don't have things refreeze on the airfield in the morning, because that's what's going to happen. And we'll see temperatures dropping tonight. Take a look at some of these numbers across really the eastern two-thirds of the country. It's going to feel like 13 degrees in Louisville, feel like -5 in Kansas City, and this will settle down into the south come Wednesday and Thursday, which is bad news with the next system that's coming into Texas on Thursday. Dallas may get a little bit of snow with this. Little Rock back into Nashville, Louisville, more snow heading towards Ohio on Friday. Then where it goes from there, we're not quite sure yet, but one thing is for sure, tens of millions of Americans are going to feel problems with this yet again. Nora?
That is quite a forecast. The only people celebrating, those kids who've got school canceled again for tomorrow. Rob Marciano, thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an update on this Arctic blast that have pretty much taken over the country. So in many locations there was snow, trees snapped in half, power outages, and y'all, there's a second storm coming. So this is not even the end of it. So our governor here in New Jersey called a state of emergency, which I know was called in other states as well. The children didn't go to school. They had advised everybody to stay off of the roads. And y'all, I have not heard one snowplow come by here yet. Down the street or even the roads around me, I haven't heard any. So this second blast for us is coming on Tuesday. Now, some people, depending on where you're located, it may be coming towards the end of the week. So I have this video that I'm going to show you from CBS, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.